from Angel's World of Business, and like I said in my previous video, that I will be doing how to become a tax preparer, and this is beginners friendly for anybody that want to go step by step, which you have to do it anyway, the steps. So let's get right into it. So you have to have, okay, let me tell you the 3 steps that you have to do. First, you have to access the IRS e-file application. Second step, you submit your application. And thirdly, pass the suitability check. And basically, you can get this on the IRS checklist. It would tell you, but suitability checklist for the EFIN is basically after you submit your application and submit the required information outlined above, the IRS will conduct a suitability check. This suitability check may involve a credit check, a tax compliance check, a criminal background check, and a check for prior non-compliances with the IRS e-file requirement. So you can find this on the IRS website if you want to take your time and look at it and break it down. But that's basically what a background check is for the IRS to become a tax preparer, y'all. And I'm about to break down all 3 of them. So with the first step 1, the access to the IRS e-file application, let me tell you what you do to get to that process. The e-file application is located under e-services e-file provider service. So you go to the IRS website, and then you go to the e-file application is located under the e-service e-file provider service. In order to access the e-file application, you must sign in with an existing account or create a new account. Once you are able to sign in, you will be able to complete and submit your application. So right there, that's the first step. Okay, and so once you do the application, it can take up to 45 days for the IRS to approve an e-file application, so plan accordingly. So right now, you still have time. If you want to go in 2024 being a tax preparer, you still have time, y'all. So the first step is what I just gave you. So let's go to step number 2. You submit your application. Once you submit the application, I always prefer, this me personally, because you don't want time to go by and the application is not submitted, maybe something went wrong, just to be on the safe side, the following day or so, call to make sure that your application was submitted. Y'all have my notes right in front of me, so I'm going to be bouncing back and forth because I want to make sure that I get everything in the correct order. Okay, so basically the EFIN is for you to, the IRS basically will approve you to be a tax preparer. So EFIN is EFIN, and that stands for Electronic Filing Identification Number, y'all. So with that being said, okay, okay. So also, let's see. The third step, after you go to IRS and do the application, submit it. I told you go back and make sure that everything went through. And in order for you to, the number to call to make sure your application went through is Help with e-Service. Call number, it is 866-255-0654. Again, that number is 866-255-0654. And the hours are 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, y'all. So once we got that done, we did the application, we submitted it, we checked to make sure it was submitted. Then also step 3, pass suitability check. So that's basically, y'all, is they're going to do a background on you. And if you go on the IRS website, it would tell you basically what the background consists of. It can be your credit. It can be them checking. They will be asking for to see if you have any criminal record and all that. So, but if you go to where I told you to go to, it would give you the full details, y'all. So do not skip it. Do not skip it, y'all. Let's see. And also, okay, so now that you waiting on your EFIN, EFIN, you also have to get a PTIN. A PTIN is PTIN, and that stands for it stands for Preparer Tax Identification Number, y'all. Preparer Tax Identification Number. Okay, it have to be renewed every year. It is a fee of $30.75. And also that is an application for that, the PTIN. Please go on the IRS website for the PTIN and see what that consists of, because it's not just, okay, you can go on there and apply for it with your name and your information. They ask for, like I was telling you, and this is for the PTIN, for the information. They ask for a credit card. If you don't have a credit card, they can ask for your previous tax year, because they want to make sure you're in good standings filing your taxes. So make sure you go and get the list of everything, because you just won't think that you're going and do an application, but they give you everything that you need. And it is a paragraph. If I have time, I can, glance on it and give you the information on it. Okay. In order for you to get your PTIN, you have to go online. It can take up to about 15 minutes, and you can receive your PTIN right then and there in 15 minutes, y'all. So most first-time PTIN applicants can obtain a PTIN online in about 15 minutes. The fee, like I said, is $30.75, and it's non-refundable. And you go to the IRS website to apply for your EFIN, y'all. I mean, your PTIN. We're on PTIN, PTIN now. Okay. Go to PTIN application checklist. That's what I was telling y'all. So go to the PTIN application checklist. That's what it's called, on the IRS website, and it will tell you what you need to get started. It is a list, so please check it out, y'all. Let's see. And also, okay, for the background, they will ask you, I went downtown for my fingerprints. I went down to the police station and they did a fingerprint on me, did my fingers, and I mailed it out back to the IRS. They will give you the instructions on that, but make sure you follow it up, make sure you check in your mail, make sure you call, and make sure you ask them about the fingerprints, because you know what I'm saying, time wise, you don't want to wait and you could have been due it. So I believe they sent a letter in the mail for you to go to bring to them, or they'll tell you just go ahead. I really forgot that process of it, but you can call the number that I gave you and they will break it down to you. So, and also, y'all, in the meanwhile, while you are doing your EFIN, because like I said, the EFIN, EFIN, can take up to 45 days, and that will give you the okay to be a tax preparer. And the PTIN is the Preparer Tax Identification Number. That's the number that's going to be listed on your tax returns numbers. That's going to be on there, y'all. So make sure you get the EFIN, which the EFIN, EFIN, it don't charge you nothing to do the application, but the PTIN, PTIN does. It gonna ask you to pay online with a card, $30.75, and the PTIN have to be renewed yearly. The PTIN, the PTIN. Now, while you are doing all of this, because we are in October the 6th, y'all, you still have time to do what you have to do to be a tax preparer. But while you're doing it, don't just get everything done and you legit to do taxes, because you can do all of that, and when you get down to it, you don't know how to do taxes, y'all. The state do not require taxes. You have to check your state. It do not require taxes to take any. You don't need no certificate for this or nothing. You just have to do basically a background check and the right applications and get the right numbers. But you don't want to go in this not knowing, because you're playing with people money. They, you don't want to mess up their stuff. You want to be a tax preparer and do it the best of your ability and follow the IRS protocols. So make sure you don't, you don't have to do it because it's not required, but why not take a course? You know what I'm saying? You want to know how to actually do these people tax return, your clients, a tax preparer, so let them know, you can, that you did a course, but go take a course. I took a course, I learned how to do taxes, and you can keep on learning as you go. And one good thing about taxes, you can always grow. You can always grow, you can go higher in doing taxes. But like I say, the course is not required to be a tax preparer, but you want to know what you're doing. So while you're doing all of this, take a tax course, y'all. Please, to learn what you're doing. You don't want to just be in it and don't know what you're doing. You want to be professional, know what you're doing, know what you're saying, the right term for different things, and you want to be the best that you can be, becoming a tax preparer. So y'all, if you follow this information, you will do what you have to do, and you can make it on time for 2024 being that tax preparer, y'all. Come on in this, y'all. I did it. I love it. I'll continue still doing it. My business is growing. I'm not telling you something that I don't know. I'm telling you something that I do know. So be the best version that you can be. Take a course. What course is best for you? What help you to learn how to be a good tax preparer and knowing what to do, y'all. But stay tuned for my next video, because I will show you which software that I went with and how is it doing for me, y'all, and all of that. And the software really matters, y'all. The course, you have to understand the course and able to do taxes. Yeah, you'll be legit to do it, but what's doing it but don't know how to, legit to do it but don't know how to do it. So we're not in here just for a quick money. We in here to make money and to have a good name for our business, that we know what we doing, y'all. So make sure you follow these rules, y'all, and everything, and let's get to this bag. And this is Angel from Angel's World of Business, and I hope y'all take this information and run with it, y'all. And I'll see y'all in 2020-24 being a tax preparer. See y'all soon.